Happy Max Fun Drive. We've got a little treat for you. We had a sit down with our friend, professional actor Janet Varney, who told us where we've been going wrong in our voiceover careers.
That's our BoCo for this year's Max Fun Drive. If you give just $5 a month, you'll get access to that and all the other BoCo we've ever done here on my Bim Bam and all the other shows. Janet turned our whole life around. Travis, do you remember a nugget that Janet gave us that you've really treasured?
I believe she told us to always picture Goofy no matter what the character is.
Ah, yes.
Break him off a piece of that good content.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I of course always imagine Goofy. Disney's Goofy. I always imagine Disney's Goofy saying each and every line before and after.
Wow, that's interesting.
Energy.
Yeah.
So regardless of like
verb.
regardless of the sort of tone of the piece, it's always Goofy. If it's dramatic, comedic, or it's always Goofy.
That's like,
that
you know, people
explains
have like
so much about Cora.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Imagine
I see
that,
it now.
because that tells you, that cracks open a whole new world of every piece of work I've ever done. Is you have to know that in my heart,
That's the Rosetta
I'm always
Stone,
talking
folks.
to Goofy.
Yeah.
There it is. That's the Rosetta
that's
Stone of the
so-
voice of Janet
that's so
Varney right there. We
fascinating.
cracked it.
Because you will occasionally slip and call a character Goofy when you respond to them.
I
and
noticed
always wondered
that.
why
Or
that
George.
was.
Or George
Geef.
You'll
Yeah,
George
sometimes
And they
say-
could have
Slip
cut
in.
it. They could have cut that out. So I can only assume. I mean, I'm just, the instrument. I can only assume that something about that resonated for someone else. But not everyone is gonna. Goofy may not work for everyone.
When you
Might
when
be
you
Donald.
watch,
It might
when
be
you watch,
Mickey.
When you watch Legend of Korra now, and I imagine you do like all the time because
Every day.
it's so sick. Do you see like do you hear the other characters sometimes be like, "You're banned in the water there, Korra. Korra, that's a good job." Is that track sort of running in your head? Is it still inside you, or is it just gone after you create it?
No, I have to. When I'm watching it, I have to have my hand on the volume, and I have to quickly mute each other character and quickly mute back so that I can hear my own voice.
That's
But
so
I have
funny.
to
I do that when I
can't
listen
hear
back
you
to our
now.
podcast.
That's so cool. I didn't. Yeah, that sounds like a hard way to watch it, though.
It's a lot of exercise for my fingers.
Janet, speaking of Donald Duck, have you ever tried to do him before? Because that's a fucking tough one, dude. That's a tough voice to try and pull out. We've done it a couple times.
I don't know if you see the outline, Griffin, but the whole second half of it, if you flip to page 2, is Janet's extensive Donald.
Extensive.
I'm just saying, as a voice actor, you gotta goof around. Yeah, okay.
Step by step phonetic guide to Donald.
Yeah. People have different approaches to that. I put as many chips into my mouth as I can.
Yeah.
Now, they could be edible chips. They could be paint chips. They could be wood chips. As long as they're
Might
chips.
a lot of work. Yeah.
It's the craft. This is a master class. What do you want
That's
me to
the craft.
oversimplify it for you? Hello?
Okay.
That's not my brand.
I was thinking
That's not, for sure.
that's not Janet's brand. Janet's brand is overly complicated, hard to understand, intricate instruction, and if you don't get it, that's on you.
Yeah,
So
go take the fucking novice class if you can't follow it, and then come back.
Good one, Janet, and past us. So if you want to hear the full thing of that beautiful bonus content and all the other ones, like we did Hot Ones edition that we were not asked by them to do.
That was fun.
It didn't pan out.
It was a
we did Pranky Doodle.
yeah.
We did Pranky Doodle Dandy, where I did my best joke I've ever done. Pranky Doodle Dandy is on there. You are not going to hear it unless you go to MaximumFun.org/join and pick the level that works for you and support us and very directly and help us keep making these shows and keep keeping the lights on. We sure do appreciate it, and you'll hear the best jokes ever.
Thanks.
Thanks for supporting us.
Thank you.